Hello, guys, welcome to this podcast. I hope you're doing good, and if you're not, then it's fine. Seriously, okay? You're here now, you're listening, you're breathing. That's enough for now, okay? So, today's episode is gonna be different. I wanna talk about something every teenager feels, but nobody really says out loud. Feeling lost, feeling misunderstood, being tired of school, tired of pressure, tired of expectations, tired of being controlled, and still trying to build a future that actually feels like yours. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
Injured me, I cannot cry. Exaggerated acting, hard to grasp. I find clumsy me. Troubles always catch up. It seems sad.
So, first of all, being young is not the problem, okay? Being unheard is the problem. So, you know what hurts the most about being a teenager today? It's not the homework, it's not the grades, it's not even the stress. It's the fact that nobody truly listens to us. Everyone has something to say about us, but nobody wants to hear us. We're expected to think like adults, behave like robots, and feel nothing. And the moment we show any emotions, they go, "You're being dramatic, you're just teenagers, you don't know what you want." Like, okay, then who does? Because clearly the adults don't get it either. So let's talk about this, okay? I feel like a lot of us right now are just lost, okay? Not because we don't have a dream, but because we don't know where to start, okay? And that's the definition of being lost, and that's completely normal, okay? Being lost doesn't mean you're failing, okay? Being lost means you're changing. You are outgrowing old versions of yourself. You're stepping into something new, even if you don't have the map yet. And honestly, being lost at 17, 16, 18, 15 is not crazy, okay? It's literally the point, okay? Now, let's be honest, school isn't built for kids like us, okay? If you're ambitious, creative, different, if you want more than the safe life everyone else wants, then school starts feeling like a prison. Okay? They don't teach us confidence, they don't teach us how to make money, they don't teach healing, they don't teach business, they don't teach real life. But they will definitely teach you how to stress, compare, panic, obey, and memorize things that you will forget in like 3 days, 5 days, or just in one day. So, talking about school, I think every teenager has had the fantasy of dropping out at least once, okay? And it's not because we're lazy, okay? I have those thoughts of dropping out, okay? But it's because we want to start our life, start our goals, start something that actually make us feel alive. the idea of dropping out isn't about escaping responsibility, it's about escaping a system that feels too small for the person you want to be, okay, and the person you're becoming. We're not scared of taking risks, we're scared of wasting our potential. So, now let's move on to another struggle, okay, that nobody really admits, which is the parents, okay? This part is sensitive, but it's gonna be so real, okay? So some parents love you, okay, but they don't trust you. They don't trust your dreams. They don't trust your generation. They don't trust the world you're growing up into. So they try to protect you by controlling you. They block you from opportunities. They shut down your ideas. They tell you to focus on school, and they call your dreams unrealistic. And the sad part, most of the time, they are just scared. Scared that you will fail, scared that you will get hurt, and scared that you will choose a life they don't understand. But their fear becomes our barrier between us and our future, the future we want to live. So, we're dealing with stuff older generations never dealt with, okay? We are going into battles, okay? So, take for example, social media pressure, comparison, loneliness, anxiety, family pressure, perfectionism, the fear of disappointing anyone and everyone, the fear of being average, and the fear of wasting our life. Okay, we go through all of this and more, but we smile, we laugh, we act normal like nothing is happening, but inside we are tired, we are overwhelmed, and we are feeling exhausted. And actually, nobody wants to hear a teenager talk about being exhausted, because when you say you're exhausted, okay, you're tired, they just be like, you're just a teenager, what do you even do? You're a teenager, you're 17 and you are tired, like. But we are trying our best, okay? So the smart way out, that nobody teaches you this, you don't have to drop out of school to outgrow the system. Maybe you need to think about it, okay? I'm not telling you you shouldn't drop out or you should drop out, okay? You need to think about it. You don't have to fight your parents to become independent. You don't have to be allowed to change your life. So, what the smartest teenagers do, they stay in school but build their life on the side. They respect their parents but don't copy. They don't copy their fears. They listen but they decide. They work quietly and grow silently. Okay? They get better every day. They build skills nobody else is building. Skills that school is not teaching you and will never teach you. Okay, they prepare for a future nobody sees yet. And then one day, they become someone nobody expected. So, listen, if you're a teenager right now, this is for you. You are allowed to dream big. You're allowed to feel lost. You're allowed to want more and change your mind. You're allowed to build your future differently, and you're allowed to think beyond school. You're allowed to want a life your parents never lived. Okay? You're not too young, you're not stupid, you're not unrealistic, you're not dramatic, you're not wrong. You're just growing faster than the world around you, and one day they will understand. Once you make it, they will understand. Alright, guys, thank you so much for listening. I hope this episode made you feel seen because trust me, you're not the only one going through this. If you feel lost, misunderstood, pressured, tired, you're not broken, okay? You're becoming. You are changing into the person you want to be. So, I'll see you in the next episode. Take care of yourself and make sure you get your workouts done. Okay, you need to work out. Okay, bye bye, guys. I love you so much and hope I get your support.